Hi everybody, it's Mike Celestino from laughingplace.com, and I'm here at Disneyland, the original Magic Kingdom, Walt Disney's original Magic Kingdom here in Anaheim, California. And today we're going to be checking out the key to Disneyland. This is a new, fun, interactive park experience that takes you around the entire park, all the lands. Look at this: Main Street, Adventureland, New Orleans Square, Bayou Country, Tomorrowland, Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, Frontierland, Mickey's Toontown, and Fantasyland. We're going to be going to all those places today. I want to say that Disneyland did provide us with one of these keys to Disneyland as part of the big media event this week. So thank you to Disneyland for that. They are available to purchase for guests at Disneyland Resort. Let's find out what this does. So the first thing I want to do is actually open this thing up, and I've taken the liberty of cutting off these plastic straps. They were kind of tough to cut. I needed to use my keys because I don't have a pair of scissors on me. But the next step I'm going to do, and try to do it with one hand here, is get the key out of the cardboard packaging. That part was not as difficult. There's the key out of the box. Now I know that I need to pull this plastic tab, if you can see that. There it is. I'm going to pull that out, and I think that activates it. Turns the whole thing on. And then there's also a little manual here, so let's check that out. Let's see. Light and sound buttons. There's on-off switch, hidden chamber. That's where our key, that's where our pin is going to be after we complete the interactive experience. That's going to pop open right there, and the mystery pin's going to be inside. This is going to be our on-off switch. It's glowing. It's working. Begin the adventure in any land. There is no need to collect in any order except for the last lock station. The Mickey Topiary lock station will be the last one for the finale. With each land collected, the key to Disneyland will reveal a new icon, light effect, and music. Each land icon collected will stay illuminated in order to track progress. Let's get our adventure started here. Looks like our next stop is going to be the Disneyland Fire Department. Here we go. My key did light up, and I now have the first light there. It looks like the partner's statue. When the Dapper Dans come out, they actually close that off, so you can't actually access that key station while the Dapper Dans are performing. Here in Adventureland, outside the Adventureland Bazaar, another line has formed. This is where the magic lamp is usually, in the Adventureland Bazaar. Get some cool projections. And now I've got two lights on my key. Here we are at the New Orleans Square key activation. Let's try it out. So now I've got three lights. Here we are in Bayou Country, formerly Critter Country. It looks like it's outside. Here's the Bayou Country key station. Let's insert. Got some more projections back there. And I got a new light, the honey pods. Here we are in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge in the back of the park. The one in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge has got to be my favorite design of all of them because it just looks so in-universe. Let's see what happens here. There's a screen. Oh, I got an A-Wing starfighter. And I got a new symbol on my key. It's the Millennium Falcon. And then as we exit through the east side entrance of Galaxy's Edge, we see another line formed to activate their key.
No, I got my blue one, which was from what color is this one? Ride on the cowboy.
Mark Twain Riverboat is the new light from the Frontierland key station. Here in Toontown, Mickey's Toontown, it's right by Roger Rabbit's cartoon spin attraction and the old Jolly Trolley barn. Let's insert the key. I've already turned it on. And we've got more bubbles. I don't know if you can see those. There we go. I think it's Mickey's house, if you can make that out. Mickey's house from Toontown. In Tomorrowland, the key station is by the Little Green Men Storer Command, sort of near the entrance to Buzz Lightyear Astro Blasters. Here's the Tomorrowland key station. Let's do it. Some more projection effects there on the wall, if you can see those. Purple Space Mountain. The one in Fantasyland is over here in Fantasy Fair. That's what the key station looks like. Let's insert, see what happens. More bubbles. We've got Sleeping Beauty Castle. And that's all 9 lands. Now, we have to return to the entrance to the park to insert this at that first Mickeytopia. But we're gonna see.
Good job.
Hey, that worked. Cool. So my pin panel popped open there. Oh, that's a pretty good one. That's the partner statue. There's something I want to show you about this that I haven't really mentioned yet, and that's the audio functions. Basically, the way this works is you want to cycle through each of the icons that you've already collected. Let's say I'm going to cycle through all the colors here, and then I'll go back around to red. So that white is kind of neutral, and then you go to red, which represents Main Street. And the one from Main Street is the partner's statue. That's Walt and Mickey. And then I'm gonna press the second button here to activate the sound. Switching the color over to green and pressing the music button. And we go to blue for New Orleans Square, the Haunted Mansion. Yellow for Bayou Country. Next, we've got Star Wars Galaxy's Edge with the Millennium Falcon. Let's see what that does. Orange for Frontierland. Next up, we've got purple or lavender for Tomorrowland and Space Mountain. Mickey's Toontown, represented by Mickey's house. Fantasyland with Sleeping Beauty Castle. Let's see what the music sounds like. If you do turn it to white, the neutral color, and press the music button, let's find out what happens here. After you've collected your pin, if you press the music button again, and those are all the sounds that I've found coming from this Key to Disneyland. Thanks for joining me on this Key to Disneyland interactive park adventure here at Disneyland. And remember to turn your key on before you insert it. That's the big thing everybody's learning. Thank you to Disneyland for providing us with one. It was a lot of fun, cool to check out and share with you. My name's Mike Celestino. As always, visit laughingplace.com for all your Disney news and opinions. And we'll see you real soon. Bye. Let's see what happens. Bubbles. Cool.